baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it my temperature there. You're killing me, I go. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought on me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make us see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, and you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
It's time to meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Shelton. At guard, 6'5", number 35, Romeo Langford. 6'1" guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 7'1" center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live, and this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. And checking out some numbers for Klay Thompson.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Spurs, we've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Johnson in at the 3. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Jones. Poeltl with a screen on Curry. Jones, the pass to Poeltl. Over Green. No good off the glass. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Jones with the ball. Green picks him up. Looney against Poeltl. And the basket by Looney.
Looney can knock those down. It helps out the entire offense. It's going to start to space the floor.
Curry against Jones. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sohan. Green covering. Pass to Langford. Here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wiggins drives in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Poeltl with a screen on Curry. Jones, the pass to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And here's Jones. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Count that bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Jones, the pass to Poeltl, driving to the basket. Good work there as he goes. Poeltl's got 6.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
San Antonio trailing here. Jones up top. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Johnson. Poeltl with a screen on Wiggins. Johnson passes to Poeltl. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Give him 8.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Fires from the wing, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Jones against Curry. Poeltl with a screen on Curry. Jones, the pass to Poeltl. Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now here's Pirtle. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt. They always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
Pirtle with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Johnson with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Here's Pirtle. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
The Warriors leading. Here's Green. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And here's Curry for 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Up top, Johnson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Looney. And a nice finish on the layup.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him. And that's helping out when he knocks down Jay.
Now here's Jones. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And so Pirtle nails both of them. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Give him another round of applause.
And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 10. Jones drives in, pass to Sohan. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Question mark about Sohan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
To the middle. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Wiggins from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Curry. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Wesley. Shoots over Curry. Curry with the block.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
Yeah, that one's good. Thompson.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Wesley. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Langford. Here's Wesley. Inside. Here's Richardson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
It's good on the putback. Johnson's got 6 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Shot is good by Curry.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Wesley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Collins outside. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. The shot by Wesley, no good. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 11 over Richardson. And there's Curry on the assist by Poole. Curry's got 19 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
To the inside. Here's Wesley. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. Right side, Kuminga. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Collins. 14 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
And the Warriors with possession. Stolen by Collins. Outside Johnson. Here's Wesley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Zach Collins, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Collins. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Bates Diop, he's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Johnson.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft goes some of those elite prospects.
Here's Wesley. Collins outside. Pass to McDermott. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Green for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And Collins with the slam.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Wesley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bates Diop with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Poole. They're leading by 8. Here's Green. Collins with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Wesley. Collins outside. From downtown. Oh, it's blocked by Green. DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
Here's Wesley. DiVincenzo covering. McDermott outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Good on the bucket. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
McDermott with the ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The Warriors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. On the floor for the Warriors. On the wings, it's Poole and Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. A nice shot by McDermott.
You want to pressure up on McDermott even when he doesn't have the ball. That time when he caught it, ready to shoot.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball.
Spurs ball.
Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. McDermott outside. Pirtle with a screen on Thompson. McDermott with the ball. Green picks him up. They get it again. Here's Pirtle. And connects on the 9-footer. Pirtle's got 16 points now.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Jones. Takes a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've got some ground to make up. But shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Picked by Pirtle. Fires from the line. Jones misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Green. Again, the Warriors score.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
Now here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep. Taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
That free throw misses. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Good on the second one.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. It's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The league leaders in free throw percentage. Fourth, Stephen Curry.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Clay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Clay back to where he was in the finals last year.
And that one's good. Thompson.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Jones. There's a screen. Shoots over Curry. Jones misses. The Warriors have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And the Warriors call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
For your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
First free throw is good.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Curry with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Goes up off the inbound. Again, the Spurs score.
The assist.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. On the attack, Wiggins. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Roby. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
The leaner. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. San Antonio's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Roby. And there's the rejection.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Here's Thompson. And there's another one for the Warriors.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
San Antonio shooting at 49% so far in the game. Down low. Here's Langford. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Roby. To the middle. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Thompson outside. On the take. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in 1 quarter.
No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Johnson. Pulls it from the top of the key. He gets it in there. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Looney. And he makes it.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Now here's Johnson. Rebounded by Green.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the basket by Curry.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Looney with some nice D. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's time to give out some t-shirts, but only to the loudest fan. Show us what you got.
checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Iguodala subbed in for Wiggins. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Richardson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Warriors. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference. And of course, San Antonio, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for Golden State, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Collins a screen. Clock at 4. To halt the run. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Free throw is good from Collins. And both free throws good for Collins. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Richardson for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Wing shot on the way. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Iguodala getting a bit fancy out there with the ball, toying with the defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Unloads from 13. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Wesley. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Outside Johnson takes the 3. No luck on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Iguodala outside. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half of basketball. That shot wide open. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Thompson's shot is off.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Here's Wesley. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. On the wing, Richardson fires the three, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Hype Squad.
He's checked in for Thompson, and it's DiVincenzo in for Curry.
Let's go.
1:03 left in the first half. Now Jones. On the wing, McDermott. 6 to shoot. Richardson for 3. Back to McDermott. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. McDermott's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty thing right there. McDermott shooting the basketball from the perimeter, and when he's beyond the arc, he is looking to do that.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Now introducing the incomparable Spurs Breakers. Let him hear it there.
Let's have a look at which point guards have posted the best steals numbers over this past month. 4th, Dante DiVincenzo.
Swiping the ball involves so much. It's reading passing lanes, understanding the offense in general, and taking high percentage risk. They do all of that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Iguodala off the drive, off target from the baseline. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a decent 42% in the second. Jones against DiVincenzo, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Jones floats one up. DiVincenzo knocks it loose.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
And that one drops for him. Green's got 5 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Iguodala against McDermott. Oh, drains the 19-footer. McDermott's got 8 points here in the quarter.
A good sign when McDermott gets his game going from the mid-range, trying to find some more ways to be effective there.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And we turn our attention back to tonight's game. Stephen Curry. He makes it look
Staffordless.
Worked up a nice lather in the first half.
He's hitting all the buckets. When you got a guy this hot, just got to let him do his thing.
Yeah, no question. His thing is working, running wild. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Keldon Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Jones misses. The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And Wiggins lays it up and in. Wiggins has got 18 points in the game.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Inside, Johnson. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Curry. Jones misses.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. There's the double team with Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it, and that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession, and we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. Will it go? Looney grabs a miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Wiggins. Again, the Warriors score.
Love it when Wiggins plays with this kind of confidence, especially off of the dribble where he can get dangerous.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's Wiggins. Give him 20. Count that one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Langford. Outside Johnson. Here's Sohan. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward. We've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Shooting for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones against Curry. Pass to Langford. Here's Sohan. And here's Pirtle. Banked it in off the glass. Pirtle's got 18 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They set the screen. Here's Sohan. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
Well, the Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Langford. Here's Sohan. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 20.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
On the attack, Wiggins.
How agile was Wiggins on that drive? Just threading the needle and got right to his shot.
And the Spurs with possession here. Outside Jones. Pass to Sohan. Free throw line jumper. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wiggins. 26 points for him. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Langford. Green covering. Pass to Pirtle. Jones against Wiggins. Jones misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Okay, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Langford. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Jones drives in. He got a piece of it.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Second, the Warriors.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Wesley. Here's Roby. Deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Langford missing. The Warriors shooting 76%. You don't see this often. The baseline, Jay buries the jump shot. Wiggins got 34.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Collins with a screen on Curry. Here's Wesley. Pass to Langford to stop the run. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Collins continues to play hard and determined to get inside to make it happen.
Poole finds Wiggins. Back to Poole. It's Wiggins on the wing. A leaner. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Langford. Pass to Roby. Here's Langford. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
That's a great pass by Roby. Just strong, and he keeps scanning the floor to find someone open.
Here's Green. That one is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Wesley. Here's Roby. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Wiggins from long range. Fires in the triple. Wiggins got 37.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Poke loose. Takes a 13-footer. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, he's in attack mode. And when this starts to happen, it's going to relieve some pressure from other scorers. Wiggins on one tonight.
Guarded by Poole. Sends it home from 3-point land.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Kuminga. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing, you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim. Attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Well, the Spurs shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Wesley. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. Out left to the wing. Going inside. Pass to Bates Diop. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Bates Diop's got his second basket of the night. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Wesley from the arc. Kept alive with the second effort, and it's good on the layup. Bates Diop's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Offensive rebound. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Bates Diop.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Poole against Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Well, the Spurs shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Richardson, over Poole, and there's another one for the Spurs. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. The three, DiVincenzo. He can't get it to go. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Wesley. Looking to end this cold spell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kuminga. Good. Give him 8 points now.
That's what Iguodala can do well. A great passer for a guy his size.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Pass to Richardson. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been incredible. 72%. Here's Kuminga. Green in the post. Working on Roby. And it's Green missing. And it's San Antonio's ball. Outside Richardson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Roby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one on Iguodala.
And Roby showing those signs of maturity and that added strength, absorbing the foul on the inside.
Roby at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
There's some versatility in what Roby does out on the floor, and that certainly helps out on the defensive end. He'll be the first one to tell you that he can guard any position in the NBA.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Roby. Back to Richardson. Here's Bates Diop. McDermott from outside. Tipped away. And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs shooting an average of 43% from the floor. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, JaMychal Green out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's Moody in at the 2 spot.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Collins has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. The offensive rebound. Out to DiVincenzo. Second chance effort. Iguodala left side. Driving in. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Wesley. And he drains the quick shot.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. There's the triple. Iguodala's shot is good. Iguodala's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Pass to Richardson. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
To the left side wing. Launches a three. Bates Diop can't get it to go.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The three, DiVincenzo. Bates Diop with a rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Rana.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
Moody from outside. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Looney. Outside, DiVincenzo. This one for 3. And no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the right side. Knocks down the long J.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And that one drops.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Moody. Out to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. No good there.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
McDermott outside. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Wesley, following the score by Golden State. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the Warriors shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Moody's got 8 here in this quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And the bucket is good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Here's Iguodala. The three is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Bates Diop's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wesley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Warriors shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Goes up on the wing. Here's Looney. Pass to Green. Moody from outside. He drops it from range. Moody's got 11 points here in the second half.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. The three is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Timeout called. The Warriors.
Timeout.
Start it. Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now.
Stephen Curry. He's checked in for Moody.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Wesley. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Golden State. Pass to McDermott. Iguodala defending. The three ball. McDermott can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Curry's shot is off. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's McDermott. Lets the three fly. Iguodala with the rebound. For three. Bates Diop with a rebound. Bates Diop's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Collins. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here is Green. Bates Diop with a rebound. Bates Diop's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wesley. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Wesley. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
They get it back. Iguodala outside. They shoot again. Good D by McDermott. Here's Looney. The shot's good.
Kevon Looney.
Well, the Spurs shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Collins outside from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Wesley. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Golden State with a rebound. from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Now here's McDermott. Pass to Bates-Diop. Back to Collins. Here's Wesley. To the inside. Here's McDermott. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Good to see McDermott down in the paint, and then he starts to show off a little bit more touch.
To 3, DiVincenzo. Outside for Green. 4-3. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Bates-Diop. And the layup falls. Bates-Diop's got 9 points now in the second half.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And here's Curry for 3. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
DiVincenzo. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Wesley. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Warriors' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Curry. And McDermott pulls it down. Pass to Wesley from behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Look, shooters know where other shooters are. If you're not shooting, make the pass, and Doug did it there.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're in front by 35. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Okay, everybody, let's get loud for your Spurs Breakers.
Outside Curry. San Antonio with a rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Wesley. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Basket counts.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a...
And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for San Antonio, Wesley. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. And here are the Warriors now. Puts up a three. Off the mark. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.